want to quickly touch on the actual metrics, because like going back to B2B SaaS, shoot for 85% gross margin, probably not achievable in a lot of agencies, depending on where they fall there. So what would be kind of a reasonable benchmark there?
So we'll differentiate between what we call direct delivery margin, which is what you would expect to see as a profit margin on a thing that you sell. And so here in the context of pricing, that's the place that we'll start. You want to generally set the floor at about 70% when you're selling something. So what that means is the agency gross income that you collect. And to define that for a moment, agency gross income is defined as all the money you collect from the client minus whatever passes through you onto external vendors. So as an example, if I sold Facebook ads and you paid me $10,000 a month, but I spent $8,000 a month on Facebook ads, that is a $2,000 a month AGI contract for me.
Yeah.
Right. So then the question is, what does it cost me to earn that $2,000 that I'm now getting to keep? And the answer should be less than 30% of that $2,000, or in this case, $600 in direct labor cost. So if I look at the hours that it takes my team to run your ads for the month, multiplied by the average cost per hour of those people, I want to spend no more than $600 to earn that revenue. And as long as I'm doing that, what that should mean is that I'm going to probably lose about 20% of that margin to what I call indirect delivery costs. So that would be the time on your delivery team that doesn't get utilized. They spend it doing personal development, time off, holidays, there wasn't work, so they weren't busy, et cetera. That's going to leave us at about 50%, hopefully, on the profit and loss statement. So that's the goal on the profit and loss statement, is to be above 50% gross margin on the P&L. And then we'll probably expect to have another 30% of that go to our overhead costs. So sales and marketing, acquiring customers, administration, facilities and rent if you have it, right? The important thing is that all comes together at around 30%. And hopefully that leaves you with a 20% or higher profit. And of course, to the extent that you can increase your gross margins, you have the opportunity to have more net profit, and you have the optionality to invest more in growth, to pull more money out. So it all starts with, when you sell something, make sure you are aiming for at least a 70% gross margin, or direct delivery margin, I should say, and then that the rest can trickle through to the bottom line. And at a high level, that's kind of the most important baseline benchmarking that you can do.